Poof, I'm already here. Already as in, I'm almost an hour late. But I'm already here. Hello, hello, hello. Ah, man. Man. You know those days, I just had like a stupid long day at work. The snow is making the drive to work really stressful and the drive back because there's like some ups and downs on the way to work. So that kind of sucks. That's like scary. So I'm already tired just in general. Then there was like a surprise meeting that I completely forgot about at 7 p.m. And then I got in the meeting and then it was kind of like really boring. Like it didn't really apply to me all that much. And I just had one of those moments where the meeting was going on, like a Microsoft Teams meeting. It was going on and they were like recording the meeting to, you know, watch it back later. And I don't know. I was just sitting there. I was like, I have free will. And I just exited the meeting. I was like, fuck this shit. But then I was already late for stream, right? Kind of late for stream. So I was like, you know what? I'm feeling very tired and I'm gonna play Tomb Raider, which I know if I'm tired and I'm streaming Tomb Raider, these games have like some kind of ASMR quality to them because there's usually not like that much music going on. It just puts me like right to sleep. So I was like, I'm gonna get ahead of the curve this time, right? I'm just gonna make myself a cup of coffee, drink it now, and I'll be awake. And you know what? It worked. I'm feeling much more awake. That's great. Downside to that though, I had the coffee like in my body for maybe 5 minutes, and my body was like, you have to take a massive shit now. Why does coffee do that? There is no other drink, I feel like, that does that. At first I was like, maybe it's because it's warm, but there's so many things like tea or whatever that's also a warm drink. Even like a hot cup of cocoa milk does not have that effect. But whatever, coffee, it's basically, you know, it's like a direct line to your bowels to be like, let's fucking go. It's crazy. So anyway, that's why I'm very, very late. So let's get straight into it. Oh, I also have new glasses, which you might have noticed. Or you might not, I don't know. You know what's weird? Today at work was the first day that I've worn these glasses. Like they arrived yesterday, right? So I haven't worn them to work. And I was so sure, because welcome to office life, they always have to remark anything that changes even a little bit. Some people have to make all the stupid, silly remarks, you know? Oh, you know, went to the barber, you know, that kind of stuff. Nobody remarked on my new glasses, which, again, if you're someone who has multiple pairs and switches for style reasons, or you're just the type of person that like every year gets new glasses, this might not be uncommon. But for me, the glasses I had, they must have been like 7 or 8 years old at this point. And you know, that's too long, by the way. It was very, very necessary to get new glasses. Way over time for that. But not a single person said anything about the new glasses. Not only that, not even a single person had like a reaction to it. Like nobody looked at me and was like, oh, and then didn't say anything. Like not even that. They're just as if nothing changed. And that kind of got me twisted a little bit, because now I'm sitting here at home and I'm like, did they like legitimately not notice? Which would be crazy, because I've been wearing the same glasses for as long as I've worked there, which is almost 5 years now. Who knows, but it kind of threw me for a loop though. I was so sure at least one person in an entire office would be like, you know, like at the very least, just observe that it's changed, you know, because that's the most common thing whenever someone changes their hairstyle, hair color, glasses, whatever. Usually it's like new glasses, okay, and that's like, that's it. But at least someone like throws it out there like, hey, that happened. Like nobody even, it was nothing. And it's kind of creepy in a way. Like the irony of it all being, I mean, this is how I would prefer it in an ideal world. Nobody would ever remark on stuff like that, because I do hate it when you do change something about yourself visually. You have to go through like the gauntlet of everyone needs to say their piece about it. You know, half of them need to make a stupid joke about it. I could go without that, but so from that point of view, it's great. But the fact that it usually is there and now it's just nothing, that definitely threw me. Man, legitimately, I'm just like sighing in relief. I feel like I've been through the ringer the whole day, and this is like the first time I'm just sitting down, chilling. Man, this game is crazy. There's a lot going on. Okay, I'm gonna not engage with this for now. Has any of you been following the whatever's happening with Stranger Things? With people en masse seemingly having a collective delusion that there's gonna be like some super secret extra episode coming up. Which, I mean, if it does, that would be bonkers to be real. But I think people are just coping extremely hard. But it's like to such a degree, it's crazy. It's like so many people are talking about it. They were talking about it at the office, which that's how you know if it's breaking mainstream like that, that's crazy. And it's, I mean, and the only evidence people really have is that there's like continuity errors. Guess the ending wasn't good. Never seen an episode, so I'm out of the loop. I think, I mean, I watched all of it. I thought it was fine, right? It was, you know, I've seen a lot worse. I've seen better. But it was absolutely good. I think the problem that they have, or had at this point, I guess, is that they've had a really powerful villain. He's been a villain for like directly for 2 seasons. Indirectly, basically the whole show, right? That's the implication, that he's been like behind everything the whole show. And then he kind of like, you know, they defeat him relatively easy, if you want to. I mean, it takes a whole season, but at the end, it's kind of like there's nothing crazy. They just basically kill him, right? And I think for a lot of people, it's like a little unceremoniously, just like it just happens. And then it's over. A TV show you're maybe potentially invested in for like 10 years. Because that's a crazy thing. That thing had 5 seasons. Season 1 was like 9 years and something ago. Which is kind of wild to think about. But yeah, now everyone online is convinced. And I'm not saying everyone, it's not everyone obviously, but a lot of people are convinced there's like some kind of, because the villain does like mind trick shit. It's also based on like a villain from D&D, which apparently only dies if you destroy his relic and not himself. So like, I don't know, people are really looking a lot into it. And look, if there is some super secret episode that they're gonna drop and it's all correct and they're like, you know, the insane level of hints that people are supposedly finding, if those are all legitimately hints to something, that will be like bonkers. I don't know, it's so far-fetched, it's crazy. Because again, most of the evidence is like, oh, there's like continuity errors, which means the villain is messing with our mind as the viewers. So he's alive. Next episode, if anything, if anything, they're gonna be like, psych, this was not the final season. You know, watch season 6 in 5 years from now. I will say, I think Stranger Things at this point is probably a better show if you haven't watched it and you watch it now. Because I think a lot of what makes like the first and second season so strong was that at that point, right? Remember, almost 10 years ago, like the visual style and all of that stuff felt very fun, very cool. And I think by waiting so long for every new piece in the story, I think people just lost interest in general. It just took too long to, you know, to keep enjoying it in the same way. And I think if you watch it more like binge style now, it's probably better because you're not gonna get tired of the aesthetic as fast. It's always kind of weird though. It's like one of those shows where it starts with some of the main characters being kids and it ends with them basically being like, I guess, I wouldn't call it adult. They're like 21 of age, right? So I guess legally adult. Oh, whoopsie. Oh. Other door? Well, well, well. Which one is the trap? Let's save and find out. Shotgun, let's go! No traps to be seen. Easy. Whoa. Fill it with water, please. Or not. I guess I'm still tired though. I just don't feel it. Isn't that like the whole thing with caffeine? That it technically doesn't make you less tired. It just like has an effect on whatever the thing is that makes you feel tired. It kind of like blocks your reception of it. So like you're still tired, you just don't feel it, or you feel it less. Whoa. Top secret. Oh. I wish you'd pick it all up in one go. Actually, didn't she used to do that? Pretty sure in Tomb Raider 2, you just get all of it in one go. More secrets? Damn, he's good. To be fair, that is kind of devious, putting two secrets right next to each other. I think generally people don't expect that. Uh-oh. Can I push him? No. All right, now we go back here. They did show it in a cutscene. I don't know what changed. Something must have. Maybe like the... I don't know. I thought there was gonna be water here. I feel like I remember that. Excuse me. Oof. Surprised that didn't cost me any health. Uh-oh. But it might as well. Scorpions. Alright. Shit. There we go. Well, I guess... Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Just climb. Keep forgetting that. That's crazy. I don't think you do it often enough in general. That's why I keep forgetting it. But then how much puzzles can you make with this? Needs to be something to it. Oh. Anyone here? Okay. All we got was a scorpion. Can't push it again? Okay. Why don't they show what it does? Oh, never mind. Yo, cameraman. Wow, wow, wow. Feels deep. Let's do a quick save. That's all right. Hello, get up. Boy. Yeah, we're going the distance, huh? We're back here. Interesting. Why? Don't I have to do something down there? I probably just immediately went for the exit. Hmm. Cool. Same door, really? In the water, perhaps? It's always an option. No switch. Come on, man. Come on, man. What do we... Ooh, current? I'm being blown away. Wait. Didn't I start here? Oh, no, I didn't. Oh. I guess I can do something there. Who knows? Hmm. I suppose it's not here. Do I have anything? I guess I picked this up. Did I?
No.
No. That's it? Oh, yeah. I'm stuck. I literally just pushed a button for a map. I'm losing it. It's official. I'm losing it. Also, how do I get back? I feel like I'm now just stuck down here. There's gotta be a way up, no? Wait, what the fuck? Oh. Oh, no. Wait, actually, how do I go back from here? Am I, like, legitimately stuck? Aha! I guess I can go back here. Right. More crawling. Wait, did I miss anything here? I don't think so. All right. Do we do move out of here even more? Okay, so seemingly nothing happened here either. Guess we'll go back. I think there's a fair argument to be made that of all the classic games, this one is probably the most difficult one. Okay. There's stuffy stuff up there. Go get it. No, I almost had it. Huh. Oh, I actually have it. Nice. There it is. Oh, wait. There's more. Guess you're not allowed in. That makes sense, but also very unfortunate. Seems cozy. I heard something. How am I already stuck here? That's crazy. There's gotta be something I'm missing. Ever seen this one? I did not? Oh no, we've been here. Yeah. Oh shit. Huh. Interesting. I might have either forgot to make a local recording, or I just hit my space bar by accident and it canceled it. Who knows? Huh? I guess it's not that big of a deal. Can always download the episode. Hold on. Let me double check if I have 1 or 2 files. Might have straight up forgotten it. No, I have 2 files, so the spacebar actually did. That's funny. Because the stop recording button is like highlighted. And I guess spacebar also triggers it if it's selected. Which, I mean, I feel like that makes sense for like a video player, but I would say for streaming software, probably wouldn't want anything to happen too quickly or randomly. It's a bit odd. Go back here. I guess this is its own puzzle and I just need to solve it. There's probably something I missed down here. As it usually happens with these things. Opa. Classic mode, show me the switch. It's not here. This can't just be secrets and a dead end. That sounds crazy to me. There was something about this. So this lowered the thing in the other place. So I heard why. Maybe there's something here. Using classic mode for what it's designed. Better visibility of key items. Hey, what's up, Rio? Are these indestructible? They be. Ha! Excuse me. Sheesh. Sheesh Louise. Finally have a day off this week. Oh my god. What I would give for a day off right now. Did I just have 3 weeks of a holiday? Yes, I did. What I would give for an extra fucking day right now. What am I missing? I mean, so I feel like it's gotta be in here then, right? Or no, I mean the other one. Fuck. Because this one we got the little... we got the little doodad from lowering the pedestal. Okay. Right. Still have a hard time believing I push 41 plus hours. Woof. Though to be fair, man, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like I'm kind of tired, and every so often, like now, I like read something from chat and my brain just like goes somewhere totally else, and then the next time I speak, it's like I'm continuing on where I was in my head, and it has nothing to do with what you guys said. And I just caught myself, you know, I was like, to be fair, it's like my brain is somewhere else entirely. Oh, that is wild. Oh. Help me, I am under attack. Not anymore. Yeah, 41 plus hours. That is a lot. I mean, it's a lot and not a lot. I guess if it's 41 and the plus is like rare, then I feel like that, like I work 40 hours. I feel like it's fairly normal. I'm not saying it's good, but it is fairly normal. But we still have days off. Oh shit. In fact, because I'm doing 40 hours, I get more time off. I get like an extra day per month. So like 12 extra days a year. It's a secret. At the point where I don't want it to be a secret, I want it to be like the legitimate way forward. Well, at least if I'm gonna be stuck, I'm gonna be stuck with a lot of items and weapons. Other than that, I just found out Microsoft is gonna fire even more people. Yeah, all because of their, you know, we need to put everything into AI. It's like, no, you don't need to do it. What is like on top of that, even funnier, the fact that they're like, we're all in on AI, and then they like pay so much money for OpenAI, all that stuff. Then they make Copilot or whatever their software. I think it's Copilot, and like it just doesn't work. Like amongst the AI tools, which I think in general are being oversold way too much in terms of what they can do, even if that's the thing. Oh my god, I lost my train of thought again. It's crazy. Yeah, even the AI, yeah, even if even in the AI world, even if you're gonna do it, they made like the worst one ever. Which is crazy because it is based on ChatGPT, I believe. But it's so bad. Copilot, I don't know how they managed to do it. I have not gotten a like even remotely useful thing out of Copilot. Okay. Suppose I need to fill it. But how? How am I gonna do that? There's something here. I don't think I've been. But I also don't think you can get there from here. Is there really not any lever here? Nothing to flip, nothing to turn, nothing to crank. Classic graphics. Show me the way. I guess I haven't been here. So that's something. Okay. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my break. Try to walk it off. That usually helps, surprisingly. Then we'll have to search on. I generally don't know what we're doing at this point. All right. And there's nothing else in this room? Crazy. Huh. And we are back here, yes. Okay. 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 We're back here. That's crazy. All right. Break time. Oh, I just spent the entire time I'm live just running around here. I mean, I guess not the entire time, but you know what I mean. Anyway, I'll be right back. Give me 5-ish. Boom. All right, be right back. Poof. Right, all right, all right. Yep. Alright, let's put our thinking caps on. Because, like, these games, they can be difficult. And I know 3 and 4 are definitely, like, challenging compared to the others. But they're not, like, that difficult. So... let's just think about this. Let's think about this linearly. Like what? Let me think about my steps. So I went down there, did the thing with the 2 gates, grabbed the thing, it opened up the thing to go downstairs, I guess. And then downstairs we had like the current, so that's like the last place we've really been. Whoa. How do I get up there? I thought it looked flat enough. Go. Okay, let's go downstairs. There's gotta be something there. That's really what I'm trying to get to. It's gotta be something. At this point, I've jumped down so many times, I keep losing health. I'm gonna die by jumping down. So often. Oh. Oh. Ah. And there it is. Just like that. Oh, okay, so now we run back. Okay, okay. 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 Done this a couple times by now. Hey. Opa. Wait, can I get up there? Oh. Also, is it worth getting up there? In fact, I think I've already been there. Yeah, for sure. Little quick save. Oh. So this is the annoying part about this. Is this a new place? Did I create a new slot? I mean, I guess it is, look. Ugh, he poisoned me. Oh shit. We got poison effects. I guess I could heal already, but also, what if another scorpion hits me, huh? As long as the healing kit full heals me, might be easier to wait a little bit. Oh no. Damn, it is trippy. I just heard a lot of noise. I'm gonna assume that's like a bunch of snow sliding off the roof. Hey Gaming, what's up? Happy New Year. Happy New Year's. You looking forward to the new Tomb Raider game? Huh. No. I think I will not buy it. Yes. Yeah, I love it. Everything they've shown, I'm a big fan. I like it. Remake of the first game. Completely new game coming the year after. Man. About time, too, you know? Like, they've been away for a minute. We haven't heard about anything Tomb Raider other than like these remasters. It's been very quiet on the Tomb Raider front up until they revealed all the stuff. I would have been happy with just a new game, but that remake on top of it, Oh shit. Oh, I thought I was gone. Thought I was a goner. How do you... How do you even fully explore this? I want to have all the pickups. I want to get all the stuffy stuff. We'll do a sweep of the ground floor. I guess this is new. Okay, this is a whole ass way forward. Let's not yet. Okay, let's get to the first floor. Oh. Guess we can do it here too. Nice, looking forward to. Yes. I'm pretty confident it's going to be good. At least. You know? to me, the big question is, the remake of Tomb Raider 1 is dropping this year. But that's like, you know, is it in like 6 months? Is it at the end of this year? Who knows? That's, I guess, the biggest question right now. I wonder if the remake does well. If then they'll be like, all right, get on it, and we need another remake. Which one would they even do after 1? I guess because my suspicion is they're doing 1. I've mentioned this before. I think they're remaking 1 because then they can also update the lore and the story in number 1 to match the new timeline. So with that in mind, which game would they add to the timeline? Cars. My mortal enemy. Und wenn von Kai.
After her!
After her. Damn, they got like shinobi ninjas coming after me? That's crazy. Is this a new stage? No, right? It can't be. Let me do a quick save to check. There we go. No, this is still the same stage. Alright. After her. I say. Wait, does that mean this is the way forward? What if there's other shit to explore? I love exploring. See, I missed some stuff. This is where I came from. I haven't looked at this side yet. Oh. I thought it was the ninjas. Oh. I mean, little scorpions are annoying because of their poison thing. Meaning they don't need to hit you a lot. They need to hit you once, and then you're just forced to use a healing kit. Which, if you think about it, is pretty impressive. A strong enemigo. The problem being, that's also the limit. They're probably not gonna hurt you too much. Otherwise, the chances are all they're ever gonna do is, you know, delete one healing kit. Oh my god, that's so bright. Okay, that was actually it. I thought there was... Ooh, that's a sneeze that's not coming or about to come. Ooh. Oh, I hate that. Oh, the sneeze that's not happening is horrible. I hate that. Oh. What do we got down there? Looks like a death. Is this grabbable? No. Okay. So then I'll have to jump. Oh. Alright, and so to jump, I would have to press the jump button. I mean, I did. It just, you know. I guess it didn't take. Boing. Damn, nothing here. Ugh. There it is. Oh.
No.
No. No. No scorpions, alright. I was sure I was gonna see scorpions. Okay. Sacred Lake. I'm very quickly gonna blow my nose because the sneeze that didn't want to come did, like it went. I'm looking for words. Holy shit! The sneeze didn't come out, but it did make me sniffly. All right, give me a sec. Poof. Damn, I bumped into my screen. Now it's all fucked. Hold on. It's related to the camera because the camera's on the screen. How did I fucking do this? The arm is so tight. This it? And now a little bit tilting. There we go. Okay. I think this looks fine. It looks fine. All right. We got music. Bam. I do remember some of this stuff. Been a minute. There we go. Was that so hard, girl? Girl?
No.
No. All right. Downstairs. I don't know if I need the air, but guess not. Okay, I don't think I need to be here yet. There doesn't seem to be anything else other than the little doodad there to interact with, which he won't do because I probably need some kind of key item. That's fine. I'll just go back from whence I came. I just need to figure out where that is. How did I get in here? Okay, uh-oh, problem. Am I dumb? Oh, here it is. Gotta go, thanks for the stream. See you soon. Alright, thanks for tuning in. Hope you had a good time. Bye-bye. Oh, shit, no. Girl, what are we doing? Hello, Crocky. Oh, shit, he can swim. Right? There was definitely some sort of swimming puzzle here that I remember 100%. Killing bats? It's fucked up. Bats are like weirdly way cuter than you would expect. Like if you see pictures or like videos of like, I don't know, like a baby bat being like fed or something like that, like it is genuinely just straight up cute. But I guess on average you wouldn't really know what a bat legitimately looks like because, you know, they are around at night. Which happens to be when you don't see shit. Down we go. Okay. Feels like an exit. Yeah, definitely feels like we're currently in the exit. You know, this part being a slippy slide thing, yeah. I guess we'll go in the bat cave. It's honestly crazy that I mean, I drank coffee. That should be powerful, no? Why am I so tired? I mean, I know why. I haven't slept enough. But the real question is, why can't my body just be like, alright, I get it. Let's keep it up till you go to sleep. No. Like, no, we're breaking down now. Oh, I'm getting annoyed by it. I forgot that you had to aim those to do the proper jump off. I can't believe it. Okay. Now what? What is actually the point of this? Oh, excuse me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do we even need to be here right now? I guess I could have crawled in here. Then ended up here, I guess. I guess we'll do it then. Opa! Perfect execution. All right. All right, pull the rope. Okay, something opened up. Dude, I'm yawning so much. I'm genuinely just getting annoyed by it. Man. Opa. Alright, was it down here? I think so, right? Whee. Was it down here? Gotta be. It's not? What? Well, I survived, didn't it? I survived. Oh, whoops. I was not paying attention. Oh my god. Hey, should I call it a day? I feel like I'm just getting more tired. Even though I've taken steps to feel less tired, I guess. Not helping at all. Alright, we can go in. Oh? Or downstairs. Okay. I guess we have the one hole left. And we don't have the hole left. Alright, but we opened this door. The game must have... There must be something we can do here. A little bit treasure. Won't complain, won't complain. I like my little bit of treasure. Alright, so not yet. I suppose. What's next? What's next? What's next? I think the stage generally is about getting the second statue to put in the basement of the first part. And it seems like at least we should be getting it soonish, but I've already been here. Come on. And where are the enemigos? That's another thing. We've seen the enemigos. They have not appeared yet. Oh, there's also that other part. Oh. It's too much going on. Climb in there. I still don't have a single key item. That's kind of fucked. It's a crocodile. Or an alligator. I don't know the difference. Is one of them only land? No, right? Crocodile, alligator. There is a difference. I do know that. I know they're I guess their beak is different. There it is. Hoppa. Can we not open those?
No.
No. Yeah, I don't think, unless... Unless something crazy happens, it's not here yet. There's not like multiple ways back, huh? Don't seem like it. Alright. Too soon. Go. And we're back here. Alright, let's go back to the basics. It's never as complicated as you think it is. Never is. Alright. Wait, what? Can't get up at all? Is that really it? That's crazy. This one's kind of weird, right? Oh, what if I was supposed to climb up further on top? I guess not. There is no on top. Okay. Makes it a little easier for me. All right. Why? Man. This game is too difficult. Not because it's difficult, it's just hard to find shit. I don't even remember, because you can think back of like, what's the last cutscene? What's the last thing? I don't remember. Take a peek in classic mode. See if it helps us. Seemingly, no. We want to go back there. Damn, I was drifting off again. Sheesh. Sheesh. It's a rough one today, boys. I'm sorry. I was just literally falling asleep. That's crazy. It also happened so quick. Yeah, it opened the gate. Didn't do anything though. Gate's open, and down in the gate there's nothing. I guess we picked up some stuff there, but nothing story related, I think. Okay, let's do some photo mode journalism. Not much to see. Okay, so I guess we followed the trail. We opened this. It opened the gate. Which, I mean, we've just been there, so it'd be tough to see what I'm missing, but, you know. It is easy to miss things in this game. Very surely. Let's go in classic mode, see if we see something extra. What's this? Do I need to drop something heavy on it? Or is it just meant to be like a wooden plank? Where do I fucking go? Where do I go? How is this possible? What possibly could it be? But it's also definitely not in the room next door. What the hell? Okay, we opened the gate. This is obviously significant. This one's weird too. Classic mode time, baby. Let's find these weird thingies. Guess I like the frame rate. Guess there is something good to it after all. Oh my god, classic mode just turns off the light. Crazy. Okay. No items either. Guess we'll go visit again. In case, magically, we can do something here. Unless there's something in here. Looks like not. Yeah. Yep, I'm stuck. Alright, I'm just gonna look it up. Let's see how stupid I am. How much of an obvious thing is it gonna be? Walk through the Sacred Lake, I believe. Slopes. Chain, crawl space. Look for the underwater lever. There you have it. It's always some nonsense like that. It's always, oh, we've hidden a lever underground in a ditch. You'll never find it. Always something like that. Whee! And once again, it just proves that you just need to commit, you know. The game was like, here is the door open. And just like that, you kind of just need to be like, okay, they opened the door for me. There must be a reason for that. I mean, I'm sorry. That's well hidden. I'm just saying. That is crazy well hidden. Okay, we can open it up. Jeez. Lucky guess, I guess. Fuck, how does this work again? What? This is so fucked. What does this even mean? Hmm. All right, so that was a great help. The mirror. What was up with the mirror again? What was the trick again? Maybe it's like one specific site. I mean, we have to do this. There's really no other way to go. Not here. Okay, hold on. Let me get some I have no clue. It's weird. There was like one item. Man, what kind of fresh hell is this? Maybe we'll swim back and see if I can find some levers. Shit, I'm gonna die. I'll accept it. Again, the lesson is persevere. Apparently there's an open ceiling tile somewhere. But I don't see it. Wait, hold on. Come on, dude. This is insane, by the way. This is insane. Can you imagine? Hold on. Can you imagine just raw playing this game for the first time? How the fuck would you ever find that? That is ridiculous. That is crazy. And they really were like, this is gonna be the last one. This is for the fans. We'll make it nice and difficult. Though, I wouldn't even argue that's difficult. That's just ridiculous. I guess the only way you could see it, and I'm thinking that's why the mirror is there, is probably your shadow disappears or something like that. So there's probably a way to spot it. Is there like a secret here? Still doesn't feel good though. Oh, in the mirror it's the hole. Okay, so that is not as super crazy, but it definitely blends away pretty well. It's hard to see. Oh. Uh-huh. Mirrors. Modern gaming's biggest enemigo #1. To be fair, mirrors in a video game, they are a bitch. The amount of tricks people do just to get a mirror to work in a game is kind of crazy. Like double rendering the game, stuff like that. Alright, beavers here. That sounds like a perfect time to wrap it up for today. Now you can ray trace it. I mean, like if you if you can get a GPU that can do it. Dude, didn't Nvidia announce that instead of making new GPUs, they're like, you know what? We are reintroducing the 3060 to the market. It's like, bro, that's what I have in my computer now, and I'm hopelessly outdated. They're like, yeah, that's the one you need. Because all the new stuff, that's just for AI. We don't actually want gamers to have fun, do we? Poison. Huh? Makes the water walkable. Walk on water. Gaming was always just a side hustle for Nvidia anyway. Always is probably not true, but probably for the majority of time. Because they've had their chips in like cars and stuff for a minute now as well. So just, I mean, I guess in sales volume, gaming probably was on the lower end. I mean, I wouldn't actually know. Because gaming was the thing that was like pushing the envelope in a way. Bonk. That was... Hey. When did I last save? Because I'm going to wrap up anyway. Let me just do a quick load. Here? I mean, sure. She can teleport. Exactly. Yeah, let's call it a day. I discovered quick save and quick load in this game. That's why she's teleporting. Dude, I think I'm just gonna go straight to bed. I'm tired as shit. Maybe read a little bit, though. That probably won't take long. Ah. You seem pretty low energy. I am so tired. I'm unbelievably tired. Didn't get a lot of sleep yesterday. It's been a long ass day. Gonna be a long day tomorrow as well. Driving through the snow to work again. I'll just make sure I get a good amount of Z's. Get some good sleepy hours in. 3 days back at work and already wanting to have a vacation again, dude. I feel like I want like a year. I wish which country is that again? Isn't there like a country out there where you can like throughout your working career you can take like an entire year off somewhere just at some point with the idea to like you can reorient, learn some new shit, whatever, or just take a year off. I kind of feel like I want that right now. Just don't bother me for a year. Good sirs. Get me out of the rat race now. To me, it's also like the amount of people like at my job and stuff, or just in general, when you talk about like winning the lottery, you know, you win like, or like Euro Millions, you win like 100 million, right? And then there's people who like legitimately say, well, I think I keep working, you know, like I want to feel useful. What else are you gonna do? And to me, it's like, dude, if I have fuck you money, then why the fuck would I work? What are we talking about? Why would you work? If work is the only way you feel useful, get a hobby, like anything, really. There's so much shit you can do that's not a job that makes you useful. I'll never understand people like that. To me, it just sounds like they need something to be busy with, and the only thing they got is their job. To me, that just feels like you need to find a hobby. You need to find some kind of... just something to put your energy and creativity into. Big problem for many retired people, I assume. I mean, it probably is. But there's also so many people who work, they get home, they have dinner, and then they're like, poof, in the couch, TV on, and that's like it. That's like the rest of their day after work. And then in the weekend, they might go to a bar, drink themselves to oblivion, you know? That's like my dad's generation. That's like what they did. My mama has the same problem since she retired last year. No hobby and mostly bored. Yeah. I'm never gonna have that problem. I feel like. Cause I have so many hobbies. I would for sure do at least one of them still. Right? I mean, by the way things are going, unless the video game industry itself explodes, I'll probably still be, at very least, gaming at that age. Probably like reading books and stuff as well. Music. You're playing music, that is all ages. Easy. Maybe drumming's not the best at that age, or maybe it actually is. Maybe drumming's like really good to stay active at that age. Because that is also, that is like one of those like actual traps for old people. Like, as long as they have a job, they get out, they move, they're about. And then the second they retire, if they don't do anything physical anymore, they just like become a house hermit. The health deteriorates so fast. You know? That's something that has been drilled into my head. Like, once you retire, you just need to be moving. And it's not necessarily like sports, but just like make sure you walk to the store, make sure you just daily just move about, be, you know, keep your body moving, because that'll keep you moving a long time. Hopefully once you stop moving and you're just like rotting in the chair, it'll be over fast. Depends how long Lila can tolerate your drumming. Dude, by the time I'm like, retirement for me is at like 67, which, I mean, I might be dead by then, who knows? Hopefully not. If by then, like at that point, the newest electronic drums, they gotta be like whisper quiet, you know? You'll be drumming in like the hologram room. Yeah, I'll never understand people without hobbies. There's so much cool shit to do. I wish I had more time, because I have to pick and choose. To then hear just people who are like, I don't know what to do. There's nothing I enjoy. It's like, Jesus Christ. And the fucked up thing is, there's so much shit out there that I don't even know exists. There's so many hobbies. Sure as car, I'm gonna fly. Keep dreaming, dream. I think at some point, cars, or let me put it this way. I think at some point we might have the technology to have flying cars. I think the problem is mostly infrastructure, you know? Like planes, there's not that many planes, and it's already, you know, that is already an intense thing to keep that smooth so they don't crash into each other. Right? And I say there's not that many planes. If you look at like one of those maps, like the plane radar shit, there's a lot of planes in the sky, but that's nowhere near the amount of cars. If cars actually just start flying, that is, I hope I can keep creating stuff into old age. Just consuming is not very fulfilling. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I think if you're older, yeah, being creative is probably really good for you. And being social, you know, being around other people. I can see myself doing shit like, I don't know, doing pottery classes, or I don't know, flower arrangement, like just anything that gets a bunch of people together doing something like active, creative, stuff like that, you know? Playing Magic the Gathering. Dude, oh my god. That is, I don't even want to think about it, but I mean, there are people out there right now, right, who are like retired and still play like trading cards. Instead of book club, you're gonna have a board game club. I mean, that already exists. You know, that already exists. There are plenty of like local game stores that do board game night, and there's like old people that show up as well. Because I mean, that's fun for everyone, you know. Man, we'll be good. The fact that we can already talk about it this way, like the fact that you can say, I hope I can keep creating stuff, like the fact that you, like that's in your head, that means if you're physically able to do it, because that's of course the other part about getting old, if you're physically able to do it, you're probably gonna do it, because otherwise you wouldn't ask that question to yourself, because that's just the person you are. I think people who are not into all, like any hobbies, they're also not the people who, you know, think a lot about that stuff, I guess. Ugh. Alright, boys, I'm out of here. Forgot how difficult this game can be. I got stuck twice in one, basically in one stage today. Just, it's too well hidden. But maybe it's because I'm too tired and maybe that's why. Who knows? Anyway, that was it for today. I will be back on Friday. We'll continue this. Neo 3 is about to come out in like a month from now. So a month-ish. So I'm sure we'll finish this game before then. But I'm very much looking forward to that. Neo 3. Ooh, that's so close. It's so weird because I feel like we've played the demo and then I kind of didn't really hear anything about it. There probably is some stuff out there, but I also didn't engage with it because I know I'm gonna get it. But because of that, it kind of like snuck up on me. So I'm very excited. But yeah, we'll continue this on Friday. So yeah, see you guys then. Take care, and see you Friday. Bye bye.